In an extraordinary tirade on Wednesday morning, Stefanovic took aim at his breakfast TV rivals over their decision to forego the Logies. Stefanovic N.D. Today co-host Georgie Gardner was discussing actor Hugo Weaving's claim that the Logie Awards are just promotional tools for TV channels themselves. On the show this morning, when talk quickly turned to recent reports that Seven's high-profile breakfast stars were also snubbing this year's event. I hear our opposition isn't coming this year. They're too good to support the local industry to support their own network colleagues who are why enough to be nominated for their hard work. We don't want you there anyway. Playing too good. A furious Stefanovic ranted. You're all boring except for Grant Denier. I like him. To the hard-working men and women in the TV industry, I want to say the Today Show loves you and supports you. We look forward to celebrating with you and celebrating and celebrating and celebrating all the way until our show starts. Enough to be said. Grant Den. You left Sunrise in 2006. There you go. I hear our opposition isn't coming either this year. What? They're too good to support the local industry. At Karl Stefanovic number 9 today pic.twitter.com/JOTNYHQ43L The Today Show. At The Today Show, June 19, 2018. Afterwards, a stunned Gardner appeared at a loss for words, while entertainment reporter Richard Wilkins responded simply, "Gee whiz." A short time later, Sunrise executive producer Michael Pell hit back at Stefanovic on Twitter. "First you said you'd boycott the Logies if they moved from Melbourne." Bit rich at Karl Stefanovic. Now you're slamming at Sunrise N7 for not attending. The exercise is simply too costly for us in 2018. Responsible budget management equals supporting local industry. Michael Pell at M. Ishal Pell. June 20, 2018. Sunrise host Samantha Armitage also took aim at Stefanovic, claiming he can't stop talking about us on your show. I agree. At Karl Stefanovic, we're boring. So boring you can't stop talking about us on your show. https TCOR21LRZ7BSF Samantha Armitage. Age. At Sam Armitage. June 20, 2018. Earlier, Stefanovic had been scathing in his response to Weaving's decision as well. Hugo, the Logies are recogniti on for the hard work of those who work in a great industry. It survives and thrives on people like you promoting it. An industry that entertains all Australians, he said. People's jobs depend on it. People who work behind the scenes, behind the cameras. People who make the industry tick get the chance to let their hair down, get the chance to be acknowledged for their hard work. So you aren't coming to the Logies? No worries. You don't want to thank a producer, a camera operator, or someone who paid for your show to be made and paid your wage. Hugo Stefanovic was also clearly aware his Uber scandal was almost certainly going to be brought up in Dave Hughes' opening monologue this year. The Logies aren't perfect. Personally, I can't wait for Hughesy to bang the hell out of me, but fire ours. Georgie Gardner appeared uncomfortable throughout the tirade. Source: Channel 9 Next month's event will be the first time the Logie Awards has been held on the Gold Coast, making the switch from Melbourne after 30 years. The Today's How will host their post-Logies show from the venue as per usual, but it's believed the smaller space and extra costs involved have contributed to Ven's decision not to relocate Sunrise to the Gold Coast for its coverage. It's understood that the Sydney-based panel will instead be doing live cross-sess to Edwina Bartholomew and Sam Mack. A spokesperson from the network told news.com.au earlier this week Channel 7 will have a significant presence on the Gold Coast for the Logie Awards, including every nominee from the network.